Well, why am I here?
We're doing an oil change.
Is that all we're doing?
It's not determined if we're going to break anything yet. We're going to do a DNA test.
Yeah, that'll determine if I can.
Father.
How do you want to do this?
I don't know. Let's see what's in it.
Is this where you put your specimen? Is that really it? The test?
Yeah, this
That is the
it.
oil test. Yeah.
How's this car going to go to the restroom? We privately do this.
Put your sample in here, sir.
You might have to
Should be in there.
read instructions.
Read instructions. Yeah.
Slip top. I'm guessing that's it. If Greg's not reading it, that means it's important.
But I wonder if it goes in here and then it goes in here
Probably.
after, so it doesn't leak.
Jesse will confirm it once he reads the instructions.
We don't need to. I've already figured it out.
Sample at any temperature. Do sample the middle of the drain stream.
This is like a drug test.
Do
Look.
include credit card or a check.
For do-it-yourselfers, you can actually create a record.
Okay, so what is all that for?
So we might as well just talk about exactly what we're doing here. Jesse's pretty overdue on an oil change. I don't think by miles, right? Most likely by time. Maybe both. Okay.
Yeah.
So when we first showed this car off, there were some comments that popped up. More importantly, the internet never sleeps. So occasionally you'll see chatter about long-term turbocharged Renesas cars, and there's a lot of negativity and doubt that comes with that. And I feel like a lot more has been discussed ever since we came out with that video.
No one believes that that's the original motor.
Correct.
No one.
That's correct. Yeah. Actually, we have a lot of doubters that we're actually being honest. I've been with this car from the beginning, and I can assure you we're not trying to pull anything funny. With that in mind, it actually brought up a little bit of curiosity because it is high mileage and it's been turbocharged most of its life. While we're doing the oil change, let's send an oil sample that can perhaps give us back some information as to how what bearing material is showing up in there. We're going to send it, see what kind of information they provide back. They may tell us this thing is a grenade. We don't know. But we're going to knock out two birds with one stone. We're going to get the oil change done and then also send this sample out to see if we can get more information, and we'll provide it to you and let you know what we find. We've been really consistent when we do oil changes on this. The oil that we've always used on this has been Castrol 530.
Yeah.
Right? Castrol 530, non-synthetic. Factory OMP works perfectly fine. Now we're actually going to finally do a change, which it would be nice on the next oil change. We're going to do another test because we're going to try the VR1, but we're going to go with the 2050 weight. This is just a thicker weight under some of those heavier temperatures. The only downfall to this compared to the 530 that Jesse's used before is this needs to be warmed up before you can actually really start driving in it. The 530 was a lot more forgiving. I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Mazda factory oil filter. These are just good old reliables. Let's do simple oil change on the simple setup and collect a sample and turn it in.
Yeah, let's see if you're the father.
A true simple setup.
I don't know about that.
It says don't drink the oil, don't send us blood.
Does it say that?
Don't strap your sample to a pony and slap it on the butt to send it. Ponies are notoriously unreliable, plus the pooping. It says it right there.
See what happens when you read instructions?
I need a
Come on, muscles, let's go.
Last time no, it's not that bad. It's just you can't get the right leverage on it.
What does it smell like?
I don't know.
Everybody knows you're supposed to smell.
Yeah, but what do you smell? What is that going to determine? Like, oh, that's a good vintage. Like, it smells like apricot.
Africa.
Almost ready.
I'm sorry.
All right, now let's go up.
Yuri's car here. Poor car, neglected. Go back.
Someone sat on it. Gee.
Here's actually a little fun fact that some of the turbo owners actually talk about. Look at your intercooler. It actually lost the hardware
What? Oh.
for the bracket.
Oh, that's why it's sagging down.
Yeah, it's coming off on that one.
Yeah.
It's gonna need nut and bolt.
What?
But
Damn.
normally we actually space it intentionally here so it can actually get airflow to the radiator. Intercooler robs a lot of this. And then we've got the air filter in between it, AC condenser and radiator. So we always create a gap just so airflow can actually get through directly to the radiator. Seems to help. Huge. There it is. 24. All right.
Brace. Taking a beating.
All right, Jesse, you ready?
No.
It's pretty.
What am I doing? Just catching it?
Yeah, you're just gonna catch it. So you're probably gonna actually end up right here.
Right in my face. There we go.
Sit on.
Oh, yeah.
This feels like it's gonna be really hot.
I'll be here for moral support.
You guys look so cute together. Getting this specimen out.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I'm aiming over here like it's going to shoot out.
Whatever you do, do not tilt it the way you're tilting it when it's coming out.
Only for a second. I'm not sure how far it's going to go. Probably not that far. Okay.
There we go.
That's the thumbnail right there.
Should I make crazy faces? You could pick which one. I'll make every face possible.
It wasn't meant for oil.
But if somebody were to walk
Sure.
in here and saw this, they'd be like, man, these guys know what they're doing. No?
They're faking it for sure.
Hurt anyone?
When's the last time you changed?
Let me check. I think I wrote it down.
Yeah, Mr. Spreadsheet. Come on.
I save my car as a contact, and then I put it in the notes for that contact.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Oil, last time was 89,000.
What do you have right now? What, did you have the date on there?
No, I should put the date. I'm at 95 and some thousand.
So that's probably been a few years.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
okay.
At least, yeah, it's been more than a few years.
It's definitely very used. It has little to no thickness at all. Jesse, do you premix?
Nope.
No premix. Only.
No one's gonna believe anything we say. They don't believe that your original motor, turbo.
You don't need a
I
premix.
think one guy even said, like, how many times have you changed your apex seals? As if that's a maintenance thing.
Yeah. And how many times? More than once.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Never.
No.
Never means never.
When I did this turbo kit for him, I put this Brady oil pan on. It's dry. It has no leaks. It has a little bit of sweating here, but how many years has it been?
I'll check.
Yeah, it's for just the gasket
I don't have dates.
to hold up like that
Yeah.
through this much time, that much miles is surprises the heck out of me.
50,000 miles at least.
Yeah.
Probably
So
55,000. No?
That's pretty good.
You did the Grady pan with the turbo kit?
Mhm.
So it depends on so maybe the pans obviously maybe helped out with that? I don't
So
know.
there's conversations when it comes to the factory oil pans. They're super thin, and cast oil pans have a thicker flange. It's no secret that the plates between rotary engines, they'll twist, and that's the theory as to why they say they always leak. Using a thicker flange, they say it actually helps prevent that from happening. I have the same pan on mine. I don't have a ton of miles on it, but I drive it very hard. Mine doesn't leak either, but again, it's not a factory pan, so could be something to it. Close this up. The next part, Jesse, you're gonna have a good time trying to take off the oil filter.
Filter's going to be welded on by now.
Yeah. All right, so we're good here. Looking down here, everything looks pretty good aside from the standard rust, corrosion. There was a period of time when Jesse actually lived near the beach. So I think a lot of that rust actually came from that, right?
Yeah, he saw a lot over there.
But there's no secrets.
Cute little turbo.
Ready?
Let's do it.
So this oil filter is not fun. It's not terrible, but it's not fun. Main reason for it is it sits behind the intake manifold. You kind of have to do, you can't just go in and grab it and twist it off. You kind of have to do behind the back trick.
Reach around action?
Look-
or what?
Reach around is the best way to describe it. But on top of that, this thing has probably been on longer than it should have, so it's really caked on there. So it's going to take some good leverage, and I would try, but we're going to have Jesse to see if he can break it loose.
He's got the extra torque for this stuff right here. All this right.
So we've got this in case you need it. But I have a feeling the rag's not going to help you. It's going to,
So we lefty Lou, which one is
so like that.
this way?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure I don't tighten it more. Oh my God. There's only one way you could fit your hand in here.
That's what she.
Yeah, it's called the reach around.
Let's try this. Nope, not that way.
Reach around.
That's not it.
Nope, it's not that way. What the hell? It's this way, right? Right here.
Yep.
I think your reach around skills are a little better than mine, Greg. No. Okay, I think I must be doing this angle wrong. Let me get this. I got zero leverage. Oh my God.
The other thing to factor in that I forgot to tell everybody is it's a little harder because we have a sandwich plate that's on the oil pedestal, so it raises it up slightly more. You wouldn't think that makes a difference, but it does. It just changes the angle of where you can grip it. It's doable, just not fun.
Wait, I think I moved it.
Damn, your veins are popping, bro.
They should be.
You gotta move it millimeters at a time.
Yeah, as long as you get it to move. So when it starts to break loose, you want to put that towel underneath because we're going to lose a little bit of fluid, and then we'll just have to change the filter out like fast.
I feel like it might be easier without the gloves. Alright, so it's turning slowly.
That's good.
That's good.
You don't want to be on camera showing that you can't take an oil filter off. Got the ring already covered in oil. Okay. OEM Mazda.
Lube your rims.
Lube the rim.
Not a drop.
Here. Trade you.
Go.
See what just came off? Mazda OEM.
All right. You actually see it going there?
No. But we'll just assume that you went in just fine.
Stop there because I already got stuck.
So now it's righty-tighty.
Yeah. It doesn't fit anymore.
All it takes is a reach around, man.
Okay.
There you
let's
go.
see.
See, he's doing dry practice.
Maybe should I go this way first?
Try it.
You think he's gonna do it?
He's going to do it. He doesn't have a choice.
Sure.
All right, it's in, but it's upside down. How do you do this? You're left-handed.
I don't even use my left hand to do it, though.
Wow.
Oh.
Got it?
Got it.
So now take your glove off once you're about to tighten it, and then just give it a good grip. It's worse.
Yeah.
Sweaty palms.
Yeah, but
I'll tighten it up. There we go. Reach around's working.
it's crazy. It only moves.
We can even make an oil change look hard.
No, with this sandwich plate, it's definitely harder. OGs in the RX-8 world may remember this, but this is the Lebrun light. So it sits under this bracket, but it's intended to, it's just a small light somewhere right here. So this was, originally Aaron made this long time ago so you could check the oil in the dark, but it seemed to come in handy when Jesse needed to look at his oil filter.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Getting,
Yeah,
getting reacquainted with your car?
Yeah. No, without that, you can't check the oil at night.
Yeah.
You can't put the dipstick back
Oh,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
way in there.
It's pretty handy. Here, I'm gonna let you pour.
Wait, oh, okay.
Don't worry, I'm not filming all this, so no pressure.
No pressure. World's smallest funnel. Oh, it's right there.
Whoa, back up. Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be so slow.
Yeah. That's
Slow,
good.
steady pour.
That's good. That's good.
Slower than that.
We just got to do that about 14 more times.
0.0000 milliliters per second.
Gabe, can you cue some romantic music as we're pouring this? Some saxophone in the background. Yeah,
Close.
when it's empty. No, we're not really going through a lot of fluid. Do you have enough memory for this? I'm a motivating person. All right, that should be good. Let's see. Right on the money.
Nice.
All right.
All right.
One more check. All right, moment of truth.
We need to collect the specimen?
Yeah, we need to collect the specimen now.
You scared me. I was waiting. I forgot. Where's the?
So did you read the instructions, or are you going to do it my way? While he's reading, I'm going to collect the sample.
Yeah. Put it in the white bottle. Wrap it in the gray. Put it in the bag. Put it in the black. And you're good to go.
That's exactly what I was going to do. All right.
Are you just going to scoop it?
Oh.
I was going to just submerge it. Otherwise, we have to pour it out.
Well, he can do that.
We'll be fine.
Ew. Is that how you
Contaminated.
collect your samples at the clinic?
Same way.
Sometimes you just don't think and you just do.
I don't think that's Jesse's way.
No.
I think too much, then I might do it.
It didn't say anything about, there we go. Nice and warm.
Wrap it in this.
that.
Is it? Place your sample.
Now this is going off to the laboratory for analysis.
Analysis. And then it's going to come back. We're going to get on the Maury Povich show, and we're going to find out if you in fact,
are the father.
Too much hair? No, it's good. There it is.
You know what's going to be funny is if we send this out, they're going to say, we don't do rotary engines.
It says your airplane boat lawnmower. Wow.
but not rotary.
But not rotary.
Do use our free USPS label.
Oh, you literally just put that sucker in a. Wow. All right.
Just like a piss test.
No hazmat.
That's why it's in a thing inside of a thing. $40 if you want to do the test.
You just leave your credit card in there and they send your card back
Yeah.
when it's done.
That's that new way.
Shit. Do you guys have checks?
Checks?
Checks.
They only take checks?
Or credit card.
Yeah, you put the card in the package, then they swipe it, and then they send it back to you.
Have you ever written a check?
I have
Okay.
actually my card on there.
Who carries a checkbook with them nowadays? My dad still does. It's
$40 check.
It's like torture watching them write it out as well.
Oh,
We're all done. We just got to fire it up, check the fluid level, and make sure we don't have any leaks. This car will work again. For how long? I don't know.
it doesn't matter. No one's gonna believe us anyway. So
That's true. I'm sure everybody knows how to do an oil change. May have been looked like torture watching us do it. We've got an oil change done on the high mileage turbo RX-8.
All right.
all right. Mine doesn't do that.
All right, now check your oil.
Thank you.
So, have a question for everybody because we've already had a little bit of a discussion about this. The car's still alive, seems to be really healthy, minimal hot starts. Do we keep the car the way it is, or do we do more power upgrades to it? Change the turbo kit, maybe a Haltech plug and play, and then go for a little bit more power? Do we open the can of worms and talk about an engine, or do we see how far we can take this?
Jesse sure is quiet.
Still
Where's it?
contemplating.
But in the comments, tell us what you think we should do. The smart thing to do would be to open the motor while it's still alive, but let's hear your feedback.
Let's send it, man. If we're gonna go out with a bang.
I have predictions as to how this motor actually looks with this kind of mileage, but I don't think I'll say it just yet. The sample we have right now is Castrol 530 non-synthetic. You know, we're going to get some information in that analysis, but then the next oil change, which could be a little while. I'm curious to see the comparison between that and running the 2050, the VR1. That'd be interesting to see. So, but the 530 Castrol non-synthetic is, I mean, it's worked out pretty well. Okay, so we've come to the end of doing the high mileage turbo RX-8 oil change at 95, almost 96,000 miles. So let's get this oil sent to the lab for analysis, and we'll come back and give you the feedback as to what's on there.
And if you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.